Hey guys, how you doing? Back again with a third elapsed time video. Now in this elapsed time video, I'm going to use, again, my Mr. T chart, but this time, instead of finding the elapsed time or the duration, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the end time and the duration to try to figure out the start time of the activity. For our purposes of this video, let's say that we know recess begins at 11:47 a.m. So I got recess begins at 11:47 a.m. All right. And I know that that is about 3 hours and 42 minutes after school starts. So my duration is 3 hours and 42 minutes after school starts. Well, now I need to find out what time does school start? Well, let's take a look at how Mr. T, that's right, fool, is going to help us figure this out. Now, for Mr. T, on his chart, we're going to start with time, again, on the left. And on the right-hand side, we're going to do hours and minutes. Now, let's work backwards. If we're working backwards, one of the things I like to remind my students of is that very similar to addition and subtraction. With addition, we always seem to be moving forward. And with subtraction, we seem to be moving backwards. Time is going to work the same way. If I'm working forwards to find an end time, then I'm usually going to be adding hours and minutes. But I'm looking to find a start time, I'm typically going to be subtracting hours and minutes. So in this scenario, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start with our end time, which is 11:47. And we're going to start subtracting some of the duration. As usual, we're going to start with the largest chunk of time, and that's 3 hours. So if I go 11:47 and now I take away 3 hours, I just need to count backwards 3 hours, and that's going to be easy. So I'm starting with 11:47. I'm going to go to 10:47, 9:47, 8:47. There's my 3 hours. So now I know that I'm at 8:47. Next, I'm going to look at my minutes. And now my minutes, there's two ways that you can handle this. You can count backwards by tens and then by one. Or if it is a number that is easily subtractable, you can just subtract and say, well, it's only 42 minutes. So I could subtract 42 minutes from 8:47, and I'm going to end up with 8:05 a.m. Boom, end time. Now, let's just say that we're having a really hard time grasping that. Well, we can always break it down. Instead of doing 42 minutes, you can break it down to do 40 minutes, or you can break it down. Sometimes I have a couple kids who just need it a little more simple. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to just start subtracting 10 minutes in a clip. And there's 10 minutes. That's going to bring me to 8:37. There's 10 more minutes. It's going to bring me to 8:27. 10 more minutes is going to bring me to 8:17. 10 more minutes is going to bring me to 8:07. And then I'm going to take away my last 2 minutes, and that's going to bring me to, again, my 8:05. Again, just another way that you can use this handy dandy Mr. T chart to help you figure out elapsed time. For now, that's all I've got on elapsed time. You got anything else you want to see? Any questions, any comments? Drop something down in the comments. Follow me, all that fun stuff. See what other kind of shenanigans and math I do. I'll be welcome to have you. But until next time, see you later.